I get the camera down here. You're live. Hey!
Hello.
What's going on, everybody? We are live for the first time. This is Interracial Gaming. I am Robbie J.
I am the Nintendo nurse.
I was gonna say you forgot who you were.
Words.
And I am Shake. You guys know who I am. You already know this. How y'all doing?
What's going on, guys?
How's everybody doing, man?
This is different. Because normally it's like we record this and then we're gonna edit this, but now it's like we're gonna do this and you're gonna get it. I wanna see how many people are gonna join us. Nobody's gonna join us. We're gonna be fine. Hi!
We gotta quit shaking the table.
Oop.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah. Nintendo nurse.
Robbie.
Microphone sound?
Oh, no, you start with me.
Oh yeah, it's working.
It's on. Okay.
I'm just making sure. I just had to make sure.
You just do the Peter Griffin. I can recite the entire all 50 states. A quarter of a second. Stop.
That was a yelp.
Well, it's been a while, guys.
I'll draw my statement.
Well, we have, as you guys can see, we got a little bit of a different setup, just slightly. Got some better equipment, so we're able to do this a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So next week, we're just doing a live stream, just kind of tested YouTube, playing with it. But next time, this will probably be, I'll have a video recording program, so we'll actually do it that way, and then I can just upload it that way, because then I can edit it too. Yeah. So this one we can't really edit. So any bloopers, they're staying in.
They're staying in. This is going up as is.
You guys fuck up.
So every time you see me looking up, because I'm looking at the monitor with the new setup, I can already see it. Because every time I look over here, I'm like, why am I not looking at the camera?
That's why I wear sunglasses, so no one can tell where I'm looking.
Oh, well, isn't that such a convenient wardrobe choice for you? Now if I start doing glasses now, they're going to be like, well, that's cultural appropriation.
I know, right? Because I wear them so good.
Then they're going to be like, why's the white guy got to start wearing glasses? Get him out of there. And
just swap. You wear the bucket.
Exactly.
I'm just going to constantly have to look more and more like Casper the more ring lights we bring into this equation. It's just the way it has to go.
Hey, but look, the lighting is fantastic. This looks great.
Is.
I'm really proud of this.
I'm really proud.
I worked really hard on this.
Guys, I don't know if you know this, but we had we have sponsorship that's come in. We're not gonna disclose the company's name yet because they've asked for us to keep it secret. But we had a little bit come in, so we got to do some upgrades. So we're getting to test this new setup. I want to thank Master Shake here. Master Shake went and procured everything. He got everything set up in the studio. He's got it all set up. So let's have a little round of applause for Master Shake for his wonderful setup. Look at him. Look at him. Section chocolate. Section chocolate.
A little bit. Real quick before we move on, I have to give a special shout out. He wanted me to do it if we were doing another tournament for our other group, House of M Gaming, but right now we haven't been really doing any tournaments. So I'll shout him out here. The homie Christian Geddes from Canada, aka Henny God Chris.
Henny God Chris. Thank you.
He has donated this fabulous Blue Yeti microphone that will be picking up all of our audio. I hope I calibrated it right, but it should be. It was working when I looked it up on the other program.
We'll find out on the replay.
Right. This is a really expensive mic, and I really got to shout him out.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Henny. Awesome
Yeah,
job,
right.
dude.
For the big donation. Also, I have to give a shout out to one of my other big bros, is the homie Sean Keys, aka Lawrence. He doesn't really have a lot of social media besides like Facebook, but I ain't gonna give that out on here. But he actually helped me because the donation we got from Chris comes from Canada, and PayPal makes you wait damn near a month to even get that fund. What he did was help me get the mic early, and then I would just swap that. Little stuff like that. But he helped us get it earlier because PayPal is on some silly stuff.
And he added a gaming PC mouse with it. So
actually, that was free.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, he didn't even know that was a part of the order because I told him about that. And he's like, a mouse? And I was like, yeah. It was like, I guess when you spend a certain amount of money with Best Buy, they throw in little things like that.
They threw in the perfect thing.
So, we got to start out just giving out shout outs to our mystery sponsor who we're not ready to reveal yet. Like I said, the homie Sean Keys and the homie Henny God Chris. Man, appreciate y'all a lot. And just anyone, me personally, I give a shout out to all of you guys for sticking with me with this madness that I've brought to you and actually just leaping out there with me just to try it. You know,
Exactly.
if no one watches and no one cares, I'll be able to watch these videos 10 years from now and go, man, we actually did something dope. You know,
dude, I still go back. I still go back to the original ones from the Facebook days. I'm like,
Exactly.
Man,
So,
I'm just like,
Oh my gosh.
I still feel.
You
I'm
know.
just like, there's something that we're gonna capture.
we're gonna catch lightning.
And
I
then-
got lightning in the bottle with
And
this.
then I catch myself constantly watching our multiplayer games like Game Beast and Mario
Mhm.
Kart. I crack up. Oh, they put such a big smile on my face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was kind of blocking her out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And if it's as good as they say it is,
Mhm.
then it should pick us all up.
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
I'm gonna watch the replay and I'm gonna be like, stop looking at the other monitor. I can already see it right now. This is real. I'm real time already judging myself. This is. I don't know if this is better or worse yet, but we're gonna keep going with it.
Right.
Gotta stop looking at it. I'm obsessed with it though. I just got freshed up here. Here you go.
I love it.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my
I think you're
gosh.
capturing the most true me that you've ever captured on film. Here we go.
So what's good, guys? How you guys doing?
Gaming news. That's what's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. like I'm sorry. Like it's not also that we've been dry because we've been busy, but really it's like we got everybody knows what's going on.
Yeah.
It's Elden Ring, Kirby, and Tina. You know,
Yeah.
it's really all you hear about. Now Ghostwire is starting to enter some of the conversations, and after
Yeah.
watching some of your guys' stream of it, I'm excited. I'm like, I know I'm getting close to the end of Wonderlands. I'm like, good, I want to get into Ghostwire.
Hey.
But yeah,
Twitch.tv/House of M Gaming. Anyway,
House of
yeah,
M
had to get-
Gaming. Yes.
but yes, Ghostwire has
Well-
really picked up after it is a little slow, I'll admit, for anyone that decides to pick that one up. First person shooter it's a first person, not shooter. Well, you are kind of shooting.
no, first person Doctor Stranger.
Yeah, the first person Doctor Strange style like shooting game where you're trying to find out why everybody went missing in Tokyo and defeating traditional Japanese yokai and all of that stuff. So if you're into that, into like Japanese culture and stuff, it is the perfect game to play. It's actually really fun. And there's a lot to do to the point where I don't know about you. I know you love open world is your thing.
Mm.
For somebody like me who approaches open world from a more casual standpoint, when the map is just so full of shit to do and you're just like, okay. And then I look and then I go, oh wait, I still have Horizon 2. And then I look at that map and I go, all right, okay, all right, come on, let's fucking do it. Like that's
Right.
pretty, but it's still fun where it keeps me, wanting to do that. But
Yeah.
Exactly.
these are long gone from the days where Shake would love to just sit and play Assassin's Creed and look for every little feather and all the little collectible, what I mean? Yeah, I'm more of a fast-paced gamer these days. It's a lot of fighting games, a lot of stuff like that. So, I'll sit down for a good open world, but it's got to be a good one. It's got to be something that, it sticks. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Did anybody pick up Elden Ring? Since that's the one I know everybody talks about nowadays.
No.
I
will not put myself through that.
I have it. I own it. It is in my possession. It is in my collection. It is installed on my Xbox. I have not decided to put myself through that. I'm thinking about maybe if we can get some buzz going about it. I'm thinking I'll let everybody watch me in first session with it. Kind of like what I was going to do with Demon Souls, which I'll still do one for Demon Souls. We'll just do a whole little series of see how long till Robbie quits. See how long till Robbie we can have little side pools like how long till Robbie drops his first F-bomb in this game. I was gonna say for Demon Souls, from what I heard, you should pretty much stick within the first 5 minutes on that, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I own it.
Okay.
If you guys want to drum it up, watch me get just super pissed and frustrated at video games, I'll pop in Elden Ring and let you guys watch me play the first couple hours of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it up. Let's bet it up. I'm with it. So you guys want to see Robbie out there? Please let us know. If you guys want to see Robbie rage on Elden Ring, I damn sure want to see that. I don't know if he put it up on his YouTube, but also go check out the homie Demeco Games. I watched his Elden Ring stream and it was hilarious as hell.
Oh yes,
I saw that.
Yeah, watching Demeco get his ass kicked in Elden Ring, but he did finish it, so kudos to him.
Yeah,
I give anybody kudos who can finish those Souls games.
Oh
I can't play them for shit.
Nope.
I played the first 15 minutes of Bloodborne and went, not for me. It was free on PlayStation. I gave it a government's try, and I went, nope.
I gave Bloodborne. I want to give Bloodborne the third chance.
Yeah.
I want to give it the third chance, but I want to start with some of the old. Like I want to do Demon Souls, and I want to try Elden Ring. Elden Ring seems to give a little more of an intro. From what I heard, this is a little more introductory for people that aren't full on Soulsborne. We'll see. I'm still gonna get my ass handed to me all the time. It's just like boop, Tupperware. Here's your butt. You know, just I know that's coming. It's gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen in the intro. They'll be all like, most players make it through 5 enemies through this little test. You made it through -2, which I don't know how you did that. You found 2 extra enemies that killed you before you could even kill one. You are a poor excuse for a human. Anyways, respawn, have fun. You're like, yeah.
Right. I got you.
You bozo. I don't know why I'm trying to be like, for some reason, now that I'm live, I'm like, don't swear. I'm just like, don't swear. Curses.
I think they're just kind of like, I mean, any game is an achievement if you beat it. But like, from the gamers I follow, like on Twitter, it almost seems like how can I put this? It's like a pass to join the cool kids club.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see a lot of like fighting game players and people who I don't normally like care to see playing those type of games or even think that they even like those kind of games.
Right.
A lot of people like everybody jumped on the Elden Ring bandwagon.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It was like the most hyped up game of 2022, and
I'm calling Game of the Year.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna win Game of the Year.
Oh yeah, there's no way it's not gonna win.
Yeah, I had people like, oh, what about Horizon? Dude, Horizon did the same thing the first one did. They dropped at the wrong time. They dropped at a time where another game literally came along. What, a week later? 2 weeks?
Yeah, literally. Because Horizon came out, the original Zero Dawn came out right before Breath of the Wild.
Yep, and then and then this one, Forbidden West, just came out. What, like I said, like 2 weeks before Elden Ring.
A week. It was a week.
A week before Elden Ring. It literally shot. And every reviewer who I looked at for Horizon, they said the same thing. They said it's great, but you guys shot yourselves in the foot again. You literally released this game around another's release that it was a bigger and better game.
A bigger game that was just going to wipe the... Even though you were a great game in your own right, it was just going to wipe the floor with you. You know? Because everybody's all like, oh, we're making AAA titles. There's a difference between a AAA title and like a diamond. You know, because there are titles, and Elden Ring is one. Whether you like it, you can play it, or whether you can't play it, you can't deny how big.
You can't deny how big it
is, and its cultural impact, and all the other big, sharp, hard-hitting words that gotcha journalism gives you. But in all honesty, like, kudos to From Software for being able to take a formula that you perfected over so many games that had gamers split as to whether or not we enjoy this torturous gaming, or if we want something better, or if it's better, you're more of a gamer if you can do this. And it's like, cool, all that, but, you know, they perfected it over so many games and then hooked up with George R.R. Martin to make something that has gotten perfect 10s, which I haven't seen a game do in so long. So, kudos to From Software. You took something that was like a little niche thing, and you grew it into something big. So congratulations on that. You guys put in the work. You deserve everything you did on that. I'll still demand my refund about 15 minutes into playing it. But great job, guys.
Look, Shake beat Ninja Gaiden 2. I ain't got nothing to, I don't have to prove myself to you people. I beat Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. I don't got nothing to prove.
I did 1, and I survived the Activision days. So
yep.
I'm a veteran of all my own. Yeah.
So Nintendo Nurse, hi. They don't get to see you very often.
No, they don't.
I felt that pick on you a little bit. You know, what you got coming? You got anything coming down the pipeline?
I do want to stream some roguelikes. I was thinking of doing like a roguelike Sundays on the House of M Twitch. So I want to do Skull. That's one of the roguelikes I've been playing.
Skull the Hero Slayer.
Skull the Hero Slayer, yes.
Right, a lot of people.
It's on Steam. It's on Switch. It's on Xbox. It's everywhere, right? It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty much everywhere.
Also, Have a Nice Death.
Ooh,
that is another beautiful roguelike that I want to play. And also, The one you played, the cyborg one.
Blade Assault.
Blade Assault, yes.
So roguelike Sundays.
Yes.
That's what you okay.
Get to see me rage.
We're gonna try to make that happen for you.
Okay.
You want to tell them your YouTube page? I know you haven't gotten a lot of videos up yet, but
my YouTube page is Nintendo Nurse. I go by that name. So yeah, I don't have much on my page yet. So I do want to start to stream more and just start playing some old school Nintendo 64 games, GameCube games. Retro. Yes, I want to do a lot of Nintendo retro games.
Okay. Nice. All right. Well, like I said, guys, we had to, I just wanted to get you, let everybody know who you is, and know a lot of times, you've been in a few of our Facebook videos, but you haven't been in a lot of the YouTube ones yet. If maybe one.
Maybe I think when we talked about the Mario movie, that Chris Pratt, that
after that big Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
you're right. All right. Rob, you got anything else you want to add before we get into like a couple topics here? Like I said, we ain't gonna keep y'all all night, but we're gonna give y'all a little bit,
Rebuttal turn into bats. I don't know. Like, put me on the spot like that. What do you got to say? Like, I like Honey Nut Cheerios. They're good for hearts. I don't know.
So nothing.
Spay or neuter your pets. Beware dark alleys at night.
We're still learning, guys.
We're still learning. Hey, this is live. Anything can happen. You know what they say? Flip up, and that's the way the news goes. So not really. I'm just, I think what I'm going to talk about is not coming up in the topic. So
okay, well, let's start us off real quick. We got something to talk about, guys. I know there hasn't been a lot. Does anyone care about PlayStation Game Pass? Or the PlayStation equivalent?
I still need
Project Scarlet.
What's on there worth playing right now?
And so far, we don't know.
We've just seen the pricing tiers.
That's all we've seen is pricing tiers. But I need more details. I need titles. I need catalogs. I need to know what you're doing. They've already come through and just hit us across the face with like no first party titles would be there day one, at least at first.
Yeah.
In other words, we're going to see how long we can get away with not doing it until we inevitably have to, because we realize that's what our competition is doing.
Okay.
And then, but the problem is we're not giving them any incentive to do it.
Right.
Because what's driven Sony, what's driven PlayStation, what's driven the fanboy, what's driven everybody through this is the fact that they're going to support it no matter what. And the first party titles are what bring all the boys to PlayStation's yard.
Exactly.
It really is. It's their milkshakes.
Yep.
But the milkshakes don't come free, nor do the milkshakes come for a monthly subscription. The milkshakes are their bread and butter. So lots of dairy talk. And so they put it all together, and it's exactly what you think it is. I don't even know where I was going with that, but it's where the money comes from. So they're not just going to give that to us free day one.
No,
because it's the Uncharted, it's the Horizons, and it's the sales of those that they need pretty much to survive on.
Will that really impress you though? If they put a bunch of things that you've already played and beaten and probably platinumed and 100%ed on the front of the board again? Is that really going to impress you?
If I could conveniently,
I'm gonna be straight up, it's not going to impress.
If I could conveniently pay a monthly subscription to be able to sit on one console and to be able to play my PS3 titles, and be able to play my PS4 titles, that's worth it to me.
Okay.
But other than that, if you just end up putting up the same stuff that I'm already getting on Game Pass, then you're literally just inviting your fanboys to experience what the Microsoft guys are already experiencing. And but you're selling it at 3 different tiers,
right?
Which I think is like greedy bastards.
Okay, so like I say, I guess it's kind of a lukewarm subject for a lot of us, just because we're all of that stuff will, I'm sorry guys, but all of that stuff will always be a lukewarm subject to me, because I literally have a PS5, a PS4, a PS3, a PS2, you know what I mean? Those will all, I'm not trying to brag, I'm just saying those will always be lukewarm subjects to me because of things like that. There's an Xbox over there, there's a 360 over there, there's an original Xbox. I don't really need to hunt for all of my backwards compatibility. That doesn't mean crap.
Series X mini fridges.
Right.
You know?
So all of that stuff, you know, like
It's all here.
Seriously, not bragging. That's just I'm a video game collector, so most of that backwards compatibility stuff doesn't mean anything to me. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
just
Who
go
cares
and play
about
it.
backwards
Yeah.
compatibility?
It's
When
like-
you
and
got
then you're
all
like,
the
oh,
backwards
well,
compatible stuff.
What about playing this in 1080p 4K? I don't care. I don't. It's not that big a deal.
I prefer a game in its original form.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't mind the game in its original.
Not only that, but I prefer frames per second over 4K. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm a performance mode all day.
Oh, the freaking Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations, and Sonic All-Star Racing transformed in the 1080p with 60 frames per second. That is amazing.
Oh
Mhm.
my
Those games feel like those feel like
Sonic Unleashed is actually
it actually
like,
it actually bumped Sonic Unleashed up a couple points. That's how good. That's how good.
To
that
the point
is.
we legit started playing the whole storyline again.
And already
we're
like halfway through the game.
Yeah. We're like halfway.
I never thought I'd get halfway through the game with Sonic Unleashed again.
And actually enjoy it.
Yeah,
the classic Sonic levels on Sonic Generations.
Yes,
just like
yes,
and
the colors are just popping.
And because I was such a huge fan of this game, Sonic Racing Transformed, it actually brought people back to the online.
Yes,
I actually could find.
I had
like it was like a lobby of like 6 people who were all just racing.
So cool.
And I haven't played online in that game in probably about like 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah, since back when it first came out. So it was cool to see that actually brought players back to mess with that game again. Okay, so PlayStation Game Pass is kind of meh. We actually did, if you go check out one of our older videos, Robbie told us a fun story, and everybody checked out the new Mario Kart 8 tracks. It was actually really fun.
Yes.
And then we played more Mario Kart after that, and I beat all of them up in that game.
Hey.
The Mario Kart 8, tracks. not that Mario Kart 8 tracks. Just to clarify things.
So let's give everybody can give their opinion on the new Mario Kart tracks. For me, I'll start us off. My personal opinion, I wasn't a huge fan of every remake, but the one thing I was happy about, because I'm not a big fan of the anti-grav thing in Mario Kart 8, I liked that they were just all straight ground driving tracks. That was my favorite thing about it.
I was hurt that they took away the
little deviate, the little
cars
things
moving
they
in
did
Coconut
for
Mall.
I was just gonna sit here and
just
say
shy guys sitting stationary.
They messed with Coconut Mall.
Yeah.
Like, I hate.
Like I went up to my sister's and she has a Wii with the Mario
I still
Mario
have
Kart
it
on
too.
it, and my nieces wanted to play, and we played Mario Kart, the Coconut Mall, and went side to side, and I just had like a silent tear.
I'll never forget, because when you do the whole because they had it on Mario Kart 7.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so, I would take it to work and I do the whole street pass thing where you meet like people. And you know how people would get so creative with the me's they make. So I had hundreds of friends. I'll never forget, I was playing Coconut Mall on my 3DS and I was in first place and I was about to take the win, and I turned the corner and I got hit by one of those moving cars, and it was President Barack Obama in the car. It was a me that looked like President Barack Obama, and he caused me the race.
My fellow Americans. Anyway, that's hilarious.
Yes.
I'm sorry not to notice.
So, Robbie, your opinion on the tracks?
I enjoy the tracks. I'm a little mad at Coconut Mall for changing the stationery.
And I saw that a lot on Twitter too. A lot of people said that.
I didn't care about it. I had fun with them. What's funny is we played them afterwards, and all I can think of now is telling that story about the Babylon doing. I'm just like, so now I just like, oh yeah, and that was the point where we talked about where the bat was on this part of the curtain.
If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, go watch our last video.
It's
awesome.
It's
probably
some
so
right down there, or maybe click.
That time, I don't know. We're still bad at this.
There,
boy.
Hey, you don't know. Don't you looking at me like
you're looking at the monitor.
You got me looking at the monitor now.
At the monitor.
You're looking at the monitor. You can.
I'm trying not to, but you keep doing it.
And we're live.
Still live. Oh my gosh.
Pause, and then we got our off camera.
You're looking at me for doing it, but I'm not doing it.
Pause. Oh.
I love these guys. So Mario Kart tracks, yay, nay, overall.
I like it. I can't
them.
wait for more. I wish
that ninja one.
That was my
favorite. Dude, I love that
Crazy.
one. The Shogun, the Samurai.
Shy guys throwing little shurikens at you.
What's crazy? I don't like the game it came from. I don't like Mario Kart Tour. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Mario Kart Tour didn't do it.
Mario
for me.
Kart Tour
Nah.
was fun for like
Mario
Yeah.
Kart Tour.
Mario Kart Tour was fun for like 3 to 5 days.
Yeah.
No, I'll give it a couple weeks. You and me were hot on it for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then it fizzled like really fast. So
yeah, the whole microtransaction
I didn't like Tour.
thing, but
You sound like me with Pikmin Bloom.
oh, I remember.
I was on board for like, what was it?
I
Like a solid month, and then I was all like, I'm so
I
tired of having
remember
to check on all these little pricks. So I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
I know we're going
Yes.
off topic. Did anybody play Mario Run? Super Mario.
I
Run?
did.
And I didn't. I played it a little bit, but
I got to World 2 and never got beyond that.
I didn't get far because you had to buy to unlock the other levels, and I wasn't doing
I
it.
did, and then I paid for
wasn't
it. I
doing
did
it.
2 of the levels I paid for, and then I never went back to it. And I ended up.
And then
I can always re-download it, but
and then wasn't there like
R.I.P.
a little
Super
thing?
Mario Run. If you
Wasn't
know,
there like
I take
a,
the bait. If you're still playing Super Mario Run, let us know.
Wasn't there like a thing where you can like
Billboard.
race
Right.
against somebody, try to get there first, and then you get like toads? Remember that part?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that.
Yeah, so somebody's out there because they're all like, yeah, I've got the top spot in the leaderboards.
We already pretty much covered Tokyo Ghostwire.
Yes.
Tokyo Ghostwire.
Ghostwire Tokyo. Why did I
Ghostwire.
have that backwards? No, you did it worse. Don't you give me that look.
Sound like
She called it. No, she called it
Look,
Toastwire Gokyo.
I have some slight dyslexia.
So don't you do that? Yes, I just had the names backwards.
I called it Toastwire Gokyo. Yes.
Toastwire Gokyo.
Yes, I
She
did.
called it that one night when we were about to play it. She called it Toastwire Gokyo.
Yeah, that came out my mouth.
And that was pretty much the look.
Why am I hearing that in like a shit like a Toastwire Gokyo?
Mhm.
Come on, everyone down. Yes.
That's what the name of the stream was.
Oh my! It was Toastwire.
Yeah,
It was
I know.
Toastwire
Yeah,
Gokyo.
when you guys joined and you were chatting.
You probably
about
didn't
it.
even realize, did you?
No, but nothing made me laugh more than the chat or something that you had me, or what was it? We were playing a game of Super Mario Party, and the name of the party was called Cheek Meat.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my
Because
gosh.
I just get a message that just says you're about to get an invite and you're welcome for the name, and I'm like, what? And all of a sudden, it just like, Master Shake invites you to Cheek Meat. I'm like, what?
So yeah, Tokyo Ghostwire or Ghostwire Tokyo. Goddamn.
Tokyo Toastwire Goku.
I wrote it that
Yes.
way in the damn
Liberty Bibbity.
Right. It was actually. It's pretty good. It's good.
Yeah.
I recommend it. If you're into that. If not, it might get a little boring.
It starts off slow,
It does start off,
but it
kinda
does
slow,
pick up.
but it
slow.
does pick up. Robbie, Tiny Tina's. What you think?
I love Tiny Tina's
You chose this one.
Wonderlands. I am level 39, so I'm so close to I think
level
40.
cap's 40.
Level cap's 40 at least
I have
for
not
now.
played it yet.
At least for now, until the season pass comes through. I just entered the final act,
Okay.
Overworld. Did that last night. Actually, stayed up till 3:30. Sorry, honey.
I was dead.
She was dead asleep. She went up at like 11. She's like, just stay down. I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna play for a little bit. And as we all know, that I'm just gonna do one more mission. Just one more mission. I'm right here. And my objective's right there. Like, this will just take a couple minutes, and then next thing you know, I'm like, oh man, I should go to the bathroom real quick. What time is it? 2:45. No, I'm just like, we gotta save. It's too late. So I'm going upstairs, creeping upstairs. I'm like, oh my god. And then she's like, what time did you come to bed? I'm like, oh man, I could have stayed up a little bit longer, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Side note, I don't care if you stay up all night playing video games.
And that's why she's getting wiped up. But Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Borderlands, that's appropriate for your kids, somewhat. Like, it's like Shrek level appropriate.
Okay.
It is rated T.
And
Yeah.
Shrek still had adult humor. So.
Oh yeah, but they're like random noises cover up the any obvious F bombs or anything like that. But perfect. There's no real blood. There is a lot of innuendo, but that's really about it.
Oh, okay.
But it's awesome. It's fun for the whole family. It's hilarious. Andy Samberg and Wanda Sykes do voices of your main narrative characters, and they are hilarious.
I wonder what made them switch to the T rating.
I think it's because Tiny Tina's they do kind of approach it as kind of like a bringing people together. And that's why they heavily are all about the cross-platform play with it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So it's really just about getting people together, and they wanted to open it up to everybody. They're like, we have Borderlands. We have so much Borderlands content that is just aimed at adults. And like, some of our people have grown up. They have kids. Maybe they want to bring them in. Let's give them an experience.
See, that's smart.
To bring
That's
them
smart.
in.
That's
Because
very
you gotta think, these franchises, as much as we're like, yeah, we love the new one, we gotta think these franchises have been established. Like, my kids are probably gonna be playing something in this line.
Right.
And they're gonna have to go with dad to the well, there won't be midnight launches at that point. At that point, we're gonna be in the room. It's already pre-downloaded. It's pre-installed.
Hell, we do
All
that
right.
now.
All right, here comes the
Exactly.
countdown timer.
Yeah.
We can launch the game in 5, 4, 3. It says I can do it now. Oh man, it jumped the gun early. We counted down for nothing.
Yeah, we literally do that now. I do that. Hell, the last like 2 fighting games that come out, I've done that with.
Some
Right.
douche that works at Best Buy has been Twitch streaming this game for 5 days because he stole it out of the work merchandising.
Or all of the popular YouTubers have gotten early copies.
Yeah.
We're
Oh, is
trying
that
to get
how it
there.
happens?
We're trying to get there.
I thought it was like, because God forbid if this stuff existed and when I still was running GameStop, we did some questionable things. It doesn't matter now. What are you gonna do?
Right.
What are you gonna do? Come at me.
Yeah, all of the popular YouTubers they get review copies.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, we like review copies. We'll review the hell out of your products.
Yes, we will.
Let's do it.
Get us out of our 9 to 5s.
I guess we all can talk about this one, spend the last couple minutes talking about this, but I don't know. I have not completed it yet. I don't know if you have. We have not. Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
I actually have not completed it yet either.
Yeah,
I'm kind of savoring it.
Same.
And by savoring it, I mean it started as a co-op thing that was a terrible co-op experience that's now turned into a solo experience, and now I don't feel so desired to like go do it.
Oh,
I don't know. It's weird, like, because your co-op partner really gets the bone in that game.
Yeah.
Like, I felt bad. I felt bad for Lily. I didn't want her. Like, every time I flinched, she got zapped somewhere. She didn't get to explore anything. She was so tethered to me. It's just, I'm just like, you might as well just be collecting star bits in Super Mario Galaxy again. Or controlling Cappy in Mario Odyssey. You know?
Or Bowser Jr. in Bowser's Fury.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like, could you be more, like, unnecessary?
Even though I know it probably would have broke the game, that's why Nintendo didn't do it. I told her, because we talked about the same thing.
Yeah.
I felt like Nintendo should have just done another Kirby.
Yeah,
They
just
could've
a
had
different
2
color
Kirbys.
Kirby. Like a little
Just make
green
a little
Kirby or
red or
something like
green
that.
Kirby. Yep.
Yeah. It
And
could
put
have been
in
a little girl one, just like, you know how Jigglypuff has the bow?
Exactly.
Yeah, they
It
could.
could
That
be
would have
a
been
cute
cool.
girl one or
but
something.
then they probably would have had the right story around it. And Nintendo's lazy when it comes to story.
Yeah.
They would have had the right story of why there's a girl Kirby.
Well,
And
then wouldn't they have to write a story as to why there's just 2 Kirbys? Or no?
no, because you can always just sub the other Kirby. Literally, like
Would
I don't know.
just cut out the cutscenes and stuff?
You probably could just cut him out of the cutscenes, but in the player's mind, we understand that we're
Right.
literally just here because this game allows co-op. So
Okay.
but like I said,
Yeah.
so it doesn't feel as boring. You just make another Kirby. The only reason I feel like Nintendo didn't do that is because they knew that would probably break the game. Because everybody would just be speed running through it. Because he's already powerful as shit.
Because
If anybody, I'm pretty sure everybody watching
gun
this has
power-up?
played Kirby's
Ugh.
Forgotten Land. This is like one of the strongest games he's ever been in. Like bosses are like nothing; they melt. Especially if you got another guy throwing spears at him. The bosses just melt.
Them.
You know what I mean? So you just fly through the levels pretty much, and both of you are in sync and doing it right. Even with Bandana D, you're still just flying through the levels. There's no real.
And then you can
challenge.
Upgrade his power ups.
And then you can upgrade the power ups.
One of his power ups, which is like a little
worse
gun,
than they need to be.
If you power it up to its fullest, it's OP. You don't even need any other power up.
You
all you need is that, and that's it. You can beat the whole game with just that gun.
Yeah, like even on hard mode, it's still easy.
Yeah, WoW, you got what? WoW mode and then Spring Breeze or something like that.
Spring Breeze, I'm playing on Spring Breeze. Don't judge me.
We're doing WoW mode. It let me.
It literally just.
Yeah.
It might make your health go down a little harder. That's it.
Let me tell you. I'm not trying to be cocky.
Oh,
or
okay.
conceited.
I was waiting for her to be all like, he kicks my butt while he's
No.
over here all like,
No.
it does nothing.
No. I call myself Nintendo Nurse for a reason. I am a platformer collectathon person. I have never struggled so damn hard to find all the Waddle Dees in one game.
On the first playthrough. But like I keep telling you, I think Nintendo designed it that way.
Now I
I
understand the replayability because you have some hidden Waddle Dees that are like, oh, beat the boss without taking a hit. Okay, I can redo that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're telling me I missed one of the secret ones on the board, bullshit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've never struggled that hard to find all the Waddle Dees.
Oh yeah, and then I had one of them were like right here, and then I went back. I'm like, I swear I would have noticed this the first time. It's completely obvious. Why didn't I see this the first time?
Especially because we come from like the Mario 3D world where we knew we had to get our 3 stars and that golden flagpole, and then, you know what I mean. And that wasn't that difficult to do. And the stamp.
A stamp. Oh, and let me get all my Yoshi coins. Like,
and then this one is like, yeah, I know you wanted to do all of it in one level, but I'm gonna need you to come back.
You're coming back.
I'm gonna need you to come back a little later. You're not gonna get everything in one level. I think we may have done that one time, and I think it was by accident.
Yeah, completely by accident.
Yeah, we did it one time.
Because you literally drove.
Thank you, Nintendo.
Kirby.
Replayability.
Kirby.
He drove Kirby without falling off the side, and it literally gave you a hidden Waddle Dee.
I got that randomly too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's like made no mistake on your travels. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
Like the gorilla boss of the first world had a funny spoilers. Sorry. He had a funny challenge where it was like when you're skating, when you're using the ice Kirby, if you skate through his legs, that's one of the secret Waddle Dees.
Oh yeah, I got that on the first one too.
Yeah.
I was because that's what I chose for my first round. I had to do that 4 times to get all those Waddle Dees.
Yeah.
Robbie, have you gotten to the power up where he's like
Spoiler.
Sorry. Have you gotten to the power up where he's like a big ball of water?
No.
Okay.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Mouth.
Yeah.
Full mode.
Yeah. Shout outs to whoever made that at Nintendo.
Somebody
jokes. I'm sorry. I love y'all, Nintendo. I love y'all.
Tell me that was something.
I call myself Nintendo. I love y'all. But y'all are wrong.
I'm sure in Japan it's called something very innocent, being able to take shape of forms around us, Kirby. But over here we're all like mouthful mode.
Dome mouth Kirby.
Dome
mouth Kirby.
With a.
I know whoever was sitting there.
Wait till you see the water.
Programming all of that, localizing
with a capital,
was definitely sitting there going nice.
Exactly.
There was some immature dude that was programming the translation. It was probably cracking the hell up.
My goodness.
But yeah,
so immature.
Forgotten Land, probably one of the best Kirby games in a long time.
Beautiful.
One of my personal favorites, easily.
Beautiful. Nintendo, y'all are dirty because when y'all want to put work into something y'all love, beautiful. You can see the stitching in bandana.
Oh yeah, that's
the little
Nintendo.
Leather guy who upgrades your power ups. You can see the leather and it's tarnished. I was like,
in his
you guys can make stuff look real good when y'all want to.
Yeah.
Well, it's not when they want to. It's that they keep whatever the secrets are to fully unlocking all of the best things about the Switch. They keep it to themselves, and the rest of the developers kind of are like, here's the Switch, make stuff for it. Here's the dev kit, do it. But you're not getting all the cool techniques on how we get Smash Bros. To still run at 60 frames per second on an 8-player match on, I don't know, one of the busiest fucking stages in the game.
Yeah.
We're not going to give you the secret to how, with no frame drops at all. We're not going to give you the secret to that. You know? Whereas fucking, what was it? I think she was playing like a little indie game that had frame drops. It had frame, like it was lagging.
And Skull the Hero Slayer has had frame drops too.
It had frame drops.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's a little indie game.
Right.
Yeah.
Horizon kept doing that on me before an update fixed that.
Yeah, Horizon definitely had frame drops.
What about your glitch you had on?
Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the spinny guy. I just wrecked the abandoned hideout, and the little dude was spinning. He got glitched. It was freaking
a little bit like a spinning swastika to me, but
Whoa.
Oh, what? He was like, yeah. But then you put the
So you
music
had to
with
call
it.
it, so we had to call it out.
I'm
Right.
sorry. I'm sorry. Strike that from the record. But yeah. You look like a little hatchet man. I don't know.
Woo! All right.
Mhm.
Well, this has been Interracial Gaming.
It's past Robbie's bad times.
But no, this has been a fun episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed the live feed.
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
said,
something different, you know.
Yeah, we got, as you can see, the setup's looking good. Everything's looking good. Thank you
And
for
if you like,
everyone
and
who's
if you
contributed.
like, if you like what you see, don't forget to go click like a little follow button. It's probably somewhere up like there. Maybe it's somewhere like there. Maybe it's somewhere down here. Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you want to see. You want to see us do that Demon Soul or Elden Ring run? You want to see? Maybe we can figure out like some plugins, get a little counter going for how many like or how many fucks, you know, just
do some roguelites.
Son of a bitch, you know,
roguelite Sunday.
We should figure out how we can get like a little curse counter. We should get a little curse counter.
I think a curse counter.
I think that would be hilarious.
I don't know if the number's high enough, but I think it's hilarious. Yeah. But all right, guys.
All right,
this is us signing off.
Signing off, guys. Catch you next time.
See ya.
Yes, end it.
Yes.